Hey guys, it's Kimise. I am back, and boy, we are going to start action early today in the video because I've got myself a level 5 raid. So let's see if we can find all these raiders. We already have some in the area. There we go. Okay, let's take care of these guys. So let's go ahead and start off the episode. Let's make some. Ooh, he has like a multi-shot bow. Did you see that? He was like tossing them at me. Okay, bet you the rest won't be over here. So what we're going to do today is we are going to start off with a raid. Yay! Since the last time I saw you, I've died like 4 times. Yep, I had a horrible death, which was awful. So I lost all my armor, so I had to like regain all that. Let's see here. Where are the raiders? I bet you if I saw a guy right there, we got probably have some of them in here. Yep. And so that really sucked. Okay, I don't see any raiders in here. Let's go back out. Let's get these guys. And oh boy. Yep, that was yeah, that sucked. I hate losing all my gear. So I got all my gear back, and then what I was doing is I was trying to get Bad Omen 5, right? I was trying to get Bad Omen 5 so I could get the top raid level, so that I can get the most bonus out of my villagers for the hero thing. And yeah, okay, where are these guys? Okay. Let's do some flying around, see if we can find the other raiders. Up, there they are. Okay, yep. So basically, I'll get those guys. These guys will be like, you know, shooting ducks in a barrel, right? Bang, bang. That punch, boy, gets them out of the way. Oh, another guy with a multi-shot. Check that out. Okay. Well, so it's been a while since I've done a raid, and I don't believe they've changed a whole lot on raids. Now, I'll tell you what, the reason I like to do raids is because with my iron farm up there, I can collect a ton of emeralds. Okay, and with those emeralds, I can go ahead and buy a ton of books. And it's about time that I get my book things up and going anyways. There we go. One raid down. Now, if you haven't done a raid, there's actually 5 different levels of Bad Omen. I believe what they do is, depending on the level of Bad Omen you have when you trigger a raid, and I just triggered a raid here at my iron farm, usually it depends on how tough your different waves of the raid happen to be. Okay? Like, for instance, I did a Bad Omen level 1 raid earlier, and like the first raid just had a whole bunch of Pillager, and it didn't have any of the Illagers in it. Well, this one you saw it had a Illager. There we go. We'll just take him down here, and we'll find his buddies here in a second. Right? Wow, they like the multi-shots today, don't they? You're done. Okay. And so basically this one already had I forget his name. Yep, in the group. And it looks like these guys might have 2 of them. Yeah, exactly. So basically, you know, when you trigger a raid at a higher Omen level, you actually get a tougher raid. And I believe that you actually get better hero rewards out of it too. Oh, come on, there we go. Now the only guys I really stress, like I don't worry about those guys that much, because those guys, even with their axes, they're negligible. Now the enchanter guys, gosh, what are they called? Those are the guys that I stress out most. I try to make sure I keep my distance. Okay, here we go. So we have a whole troop. Now witches are often in these raids as well, if it's been a while since you guys have had to do it, and also the ravagers. Now I like triggering raids over here because it doesn't affect... Okay, you know, I like triggering raids here because my design of the iron farm does have a whole bunch of villagers in it, and all those villagers can turn out to be fairly witches tossing those healing potions, and all those villagers can turn into a lot of free loot with the hero of the village thing. I'm going to show you how that works here in just a bit. Okay, so let me work over some of these guys. This will take a moment to get rid of the Ravager beast, right? Which wasn't a problem. I'm hoping to get a witch head at some point. I'd love to get a witch head because I think a witch head would be great. Because what I want the witch head for, oh boy, this guy's scary stuff here. This guy can really hit. Let's see, I think he's the last one. Yep, he is. Okay. Yeah, I'd love to get a witch head. And this is one of the ways you can get a lot of witches out. Maybe I can get lucky. Maybe I can get lucky and get a witch head, because we have the mob head drop resource pack on the server, and the reason for that is we also have the armor stand one. There we go. We got some guys right down there. Okay, let's get these guys. See how many witches came up with this one? That's a ton of witches, and we might even have a pillager. Come on over here, guys. There we go. Yep, every once in a while they'll get a good shot in there. Okay, I'm going to have to go chasing those guys now. Okay, now the witches, they're not so much of a problem. But the guy that will bring the convex, yeah, those guys can be problems. I don't think I see one, though, so that's good. See, like those guys right there with the axes, I forget their names. For some reason, it's just like throwing me. They're usually not an issue as far as watching. Witches are a pain because they'll heal themselves, right? Like that one is doing right there. Okay. Very good. This has been a pretty quick run. So, tell you what, let's see if we can't find that. I think we're like 4 or 5 right now. Yeah, actually, this is like number 4. So, now raids can appear anywhere. They will spawn anywhere where they have direct access to the sky. So they won't spawn in the caves, which is kind of nice. But like in my area, they will spawn on top of these buildings. I've seen that happen before. Seems like this seems to be their spot today. They're spawning right there. So that makes it a little bit easier because we can just take them down here pretty easy. That's one of the things I like about this wall that I built around it, is it gives me pretty good protection even though they'll spawn inside the city limits usually half the time we have a raid. So they don't always spawn outside the city. When they do spawn outside the city, having them all underneath the wall here makes things a little bit easier. Yeah, and so that's how I deal with them. Now let's see, what do we got here? Okay, now yep, I see one. Okay, so I'm just gonna try to pick them off. See, again, these guys I'm not so worried about. It's the Evoker. That's the name of them. There we go. Did I get him? No, I didn't get quite the Evoker. Okay. The Evoker can be a pain because he can send out the Vex. Sorry, not Convex. The Vex. And the Vex are a pain to deal with. Also, usually the Vex are the only thing that I worry about as far as... Yep, see, look, he's trying to cast something. I think I got him. Okay. And what you want to do is you want to get rid of him before he brings any Vex, because the Vex are the things that are going to kill your villagers. Because usually you don't have problems with these guys getting, or at least I don't have problems with these guys getting in there. Done, done, done. Another thing I like about evokers, usually I get a ooh, I got one guy alive still. Let's see if we can't find this guy. So if you'll notice up there in the middle, it tells you how many raiders you got as you start knocking them out. Yep, there he is. And that helps keep account. Now, I wasn't able to actually do a raid on my village for quite a while because I couldn't find... There's a raider hidden over here that I could not find. And if you can't kill a raider, it won't let you go into the next raid. Now the nice thing is it eventually will time out. So if you just wait long enough, the raid will time out, and unfortunately you just won't be able to get the benefit of being able to having cleared it all out. Let's see. So we're just going to circle a couple more times, looking to see where these guys spawned in at. But yeah, so I finally found a lone witch in a cavern that had fallen in a cavern. from a raid a while back, and I finally got rid of her. Woohoo! And that made it able so I could actually run a raid and get the advantages of the raid. Personally, I think raids are a lot of fun. You get to kill some things. You get a few bonuses and advantages to it. Okay, I see my problem right over here. Look, see, they just look at where he spawned. You see where that Ravager spawned? How funny is that? Let's go ahead and... Oh, this will be like... Yeah, because they can't even get out of there. There is no way. They're in my pool. Boy, that pool has just earned its keep right there. Look at all those guys suffering down in there. Nothing they can do. They're stuck in there. Unfortunately, I can't take advantage of my fire aspect bow burning them up, but, you know, in time I can get rid of them. Yep, that makes it a little bit easier. Okay. So if they're over here, let's see here. So we got to find the rest of the raid. Yep. I noticed this, like, when I made it so you couldn't really climb up out of that area anymore, that made a block because they get stuck in there, which has turned out to be another great place to herd these raiders in. So there we go. Just got rid of a... Not sure if this is the last one. I think I might have just a few more. But you see how he gets stuck in there? They're trying to get in there to my iron farm, and this is a dead end. So this is the advantage of this place right here, is this has become a dead end of sorts. Oh my goodness. Can't remember the last time that happened. Okay. Luckily enough, I keep some stuff around. So let's come down here and let's go ahead and put on a full set of armor. If I would have had a full set of armor, I would have been just fine. But since I didn't have a full set of armor on there, that caused me an issue. And let's get this guy. Okay, we're back in business. Let's go cause some damage. Kind of like fell into their trap, right? Did you see that? Fell totally into their trap. Now, here's an advantage. And with that, I got all my stuff. So let me put my other stuff on, because it's honestly better armor. And yes. And then what we'll do is we'll take my better sword down and we'll take my better bow out. Okay, let's go find this last raider. There you go. Okay. So it's nighttime. That means we got to deal with some other problems. We got to be careful here. Ooh, raid victory, guys. Did you see that? 5 layers? We nailed them. Now I'm going to go ahead and now let's go. I'm going to go dump off some stuff here, and I'm going to show you the advantage of a completed raid with an iron farm like mine. Now, once again, the iron farm up there, if you haven't been around for that, this is for some of you people that haven't been around. The iron farm is really solid because it gives me a lot of what I need. Okay, now as far as iron, and in fact, I got plenty of iron. Let me go ahead and put all these back up. Okay, and yep, and then we're going to go ahead and put my spare sword back up. Just look at that. I got 3 totems of undying out of that, a couple of evoker heads. I'm going to put that in there. I don't really need that. I don't really need that. Or this. Ooh, check that out. 3 vindicator heads. I keep the heads because the heads are eventually going to come in handy for something. Well, you know, for posing them around or for hanging them up here. So there we go. Now let's go ahead and take the advantage of everything that we just did. Okay, so let me show you why this is so great. Okay, first off, I'm going to grab, let's say 3 stacks of iron. I don't know. We're going to go trade a whole bunch of stuff. So on our way up there, we're going to go ahead and grab, let's say 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 stacks of armor. I mean, 6 stacks of iron, okay? Because here's the advantage, and I don't know if I think this is an advantage. I think this is great. You know, there's a few ways that you can do this. Like, you can go ahead and mess with the trading villagers the way that some people do, and what they do is they fake them out until they can get the best trades with them by like turning them into zombies and curing them, and that's one way to deal with it, okay? And that's not a bad way to go. What I like to do, and especially with this design of the iron farm, is you'll notice I have tons of villagers in here, and they give me all sorts of things and all sorts of trades. Now, since I have the hero of the village, they're going to start throwing stuff at me, okay? And one of the huge advantages of this is, especially when you have this many librarians, you will get a ton, I mean literally a ton of books. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and trade these guys for as much iron as possible, okay? Because I have a whole bunch of toolsmiths. And see what they do? For every 2 iron, I get an emerald. What this does is this stocks me up on emeralds. So I love doing this because this is a great way for me to make a ton of emeralds real quick. And it doesn't stop, right? It doesn't stop for a while. So what I'm going to do, guys, is I'm going to sit in here and I'm going to collect. So I'm going to collect those. Now also I can collect on my librarians, and see my librarians, they'll give me emeralds for books. So they're giving me books and then they'll trade them for emeralds. So that's another way where you can get a whole bunch of emeralds really fast. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do a whole bunch of trading here, guys, and then once I get some more done, I will bring you guys back in and we'll take a look at the final loot assessment for these guys with everything that I've been able to trade and get from them, okay? So this is Kimise. I'll be back in just a few. Ooh, guys, that was a huge trading session. It does go on for quite a bit, and so as opposed to like dragging you guys through all of it, let me just kind of show you. I got a whole bunch of great books, all very cheap. I actually ended up getting like 4 stacks of emeralds, about 4 stacks of books, and I got a whole shulker full of mending. So thank you guys for it. Well, and not to mention cookies. Look at the cookies, and some pie, and some fish. Yeah, I gotta start trading these fishermen up. You know, I bet you there's a coal, and I'm not giving them my coal or that. Yeah, they gotta get a better trade. I'm sorry, I can't afford coal. Now, if they were doing string, I'd be all about it. And I gotta trade my farmers. I need to get those guys up to later trades. Well, anyways, that was just for the first part of today's episode. Hope you guys had a good time. Now, what we're going to be talking about next is what we're going to be working on. And one of the things I want to show you that I got done since the last time we were on screen, well, first off, you know, I got like skeleton horses all over the place out here. Anyways, if you'll notice, we have the full-on farm system working and everything. We also have our... Ooh, did I show you this? Yeah, let me show you this. Because last time you were here, because I built this over stream. And so if you didn't catch stream on Twitch, let me show you. What we did is the bee farm's been producing and everything. So what we did is we went ahead and opened a new shop. And I call it the bee shop. Let me show you all the goodies in the bee shop up here. So we come down this way, and I figured, what's better than a milk shop than a milk and a honey shop together, right? Milk and honey, Anyway, so there's a milk shop right there, and so we built the honey shop right beside it. And we've got all sorts of things. We've got honeycomb blocks for sale, diamond for a stack. We got honeycomb free. Four for a diamond, and then we've got actual honey blocks on sale. So and I give free honey shots, so you can come out here and grab a dose of honey. And actually, I got to put some beehives in here. I just got to do some more breeding of my bees so that the hives are all full, so I can start taking hives out and replacing them and everything. So that was a pretty cool feature, and I wanted to show you that before we got too much farther. That's something you guys didn't see. Another thing that I started working on during the stream was 3 more structures. And if you were paying attention as I was running around during the raid, you probably saw a glimpse of them here and there, but they're far from done. So let me go ahead and show you. Before I died and lost all my stuff, I was over here working hard on our three new well, are they going to be shops or mini farms or something? I'm not sure. I'm thinking since this is the industrial district, they should kind of be mini farms. So we've got 3 shops right here, and I think we're going to turn them into mini farms. I'm not sure exactly what mini farm yet. It has to be a really small farm because it's going to be a a 3x3 farm. We've already got the structures built, so it's just a matter of figuring out what to go ahead and put into them. So guys, what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and gather some materials, because I lost a bunch of materials when I died that one time. And as soon as I get some materials in here, we are going to step right back in, and we're going to decide what to put into these 3 mini farm structures right here. So guys, I hope you've had a fun episode so far. I'll be back in just a bit. Hey guys, it's Kimise. I'm back, and I know a little bit ago I said we're going to come up with 3 mini farms for these 3 great buildings I built. Well, after sitting down and thinking about it, I was thinking, okay, what would be a great mini farm? Well, at first I was thinking something like, well, maybe I can go ahead and use, I don't know, maybe we can go ahead and make a farm for sugarcane. Oh, no, I've got a sugarcane farm down there. Okay, great. How about I just make a mini cactus farm? Got more cactus than I can handle out of my cactus farm. Oh, okay. So I was thinking maybe I can make a mini wheat farm. Don't really need a mini wheat farm. Just made a big farm, building a farm. It's okay. Well, maybe I can make a mini carrot farm. No, don't need that either. And then I was thinking to myself, maybe I can. And then I stopped thinking, because mini melon farm, kind of got that covered. Yeah, So I mean, so I was thinking maybe I could do this, and I kept thinking maybe I could do this. And maybe I could do this, and guess what? I can't do any of that. And you know why I can't do any of that? Because guess what? I think for every mini farm I could create, I've already got a farm for it. Go figure, right? I was like, how in the world did that happen? How in the world did I create a farm for everything that I've already created, that I already have a farm for? I was like, what? Yep, that became my conundrum. So instead of mini farms, guys, what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and finish out these buildings really quick and just go ahead and kind of give them a style. And they're going to look pretty similar, just because I think that's just how I'm feeling today. Yep. We're just going to simply go ahead and finish decking them out. And you know what? I'm thinking, these are resort places, because you're right here by the river. You want to come take a vacation, or you just need to get away. You don't want to go home, and you're out by the factory thinking, yeah, I'm just going to take a break here. I'm just going to get some rest. Yeah. And that's what these are for. These are going to be little break cabins. Yeah. That's what we're going to do. Let's see, what type of windows do we want these to have? Ooh, yellow, I don't think that would work really well. I really do like gray stained glass. So how about we do some gray stained glass? Let's go ahead and grab our shulker here with all of our dyes. Ooh, and I think we want to go with the darker gray stained glass. So let's do that. Okay. Now let's go ahead. Ooh, that might be enough right there. You think? We'll just do the whole stack, right? For sure. Yep, and it's great to do this stuff, because bamboo, yeah, there we go. Okay, so let's go ahead and put some windows in these. So I think we're just going to make these very enticing. Oh, as you can tell, Optifine is back up. They released a preliminary version here for 1.15.2, and I've got my connected textures back. Oh yeah, my glass looks like glass again. Very, very nice. That's one of the features I love about Optifine. I need to really go in there and tweak it again, because it's been a while since I've used it, right? So, but I'm just so happy to have Optifine back on the server. Now, boy, that looks good. That looks good. I do like gray glass. I think gray glass looks really nice. A little smoky, a little tinged out. Well, I hope everybody's been having a good time. I should be back to a much more regular production schedule here pretty soon. My life is starting to actually normalize out again. It's really busy during robotics season when I'm doing a lot of competitions and stuff and everything. And I appreciate everybody who's hung out and continue to watch and stick with the show. I guess we'll use a lot more of these later, right? Right. Okay. So I do appreciate, guys. I hope everything's been going well with everybody. It's been a very exciting summer again. Summer. What am I thinking? It's not summer. It's been a really exciting winter. You know, it's been warmer than usual for us here where we live, and it's been really nice. You can get outside some days. Some days you have to go back inside. You know, and it's just, you know, it is what it is. I think it's nice overall. I don't need all that. I just need this. Right. Let's go boo-ba, boo-ba-da, like that. And there we go. And let's go ahead and doom-dum-dum. 3 beds. We only need 1, 2, 3. That's all we need. We don't need 17 beds. At least not yet. And, you know, I just left them white, but that's okay. Like when you go to a hotel, you know, that's been the theme now in most really nice places. They're pretty much just straight up white sheets, sometimes just straight up white comforters on there. So let's go ahead and put that in there. And center, side, let's go center. Yeah, let's go center. I think center will look good. These will be a nice little resort houses right here, right? So we'll go center in all 3 of them for sure, just like this. 1, 2, center again. There we go. Now, we really got to kind of deck these out. So I want these to look pretty nice. So, notice I've restocked my decoration box. It's very, very nice. It's got everything in here we need to decorate a nice little shop out. So let's see here. Let's take some barrels. You know, because when you check into a place, you got to have like a little storage place. And these will do kind of like double duty for us. They're not only storage, but they'll also be like a nightstand, right? Yeah, I think that'll look really nice. Just like that, nightstand. Ooh, liking that, loving that. So let's go ahead and put a few of those in. Yes, sirree. Okay, now, you know what? We could put some bookcases. Let's put some bookcases in. Because, you know, when you go out to a resort, you don't want to watch TV. You want to just sit back with a nice little book, you know, do some reading, you know, enjoy yourself. Get away from all the digital stuff. You know, put that phone up so nobody can bother you. People will leave you alone, right? Right? For sure, you know. So there we go. We got that taken care of. And, you know, you're going to probably need something to drink with. So, boom. There you go. There's a cup in case you need to have some water. Yeah, I went sea pickle farming earlier because although sea pickles are awesome when you put them in the water, they actually look like a nice little cup or decoration when they're not underwater. I think that works out pretty good even though they're kind of squishy, but that's okay. You can't tell they're squishy by the screen. Very, very good. Now, you know what? When you come in, you got to have a place to put your coat, right? And we'll just put some... We'll put some door hooks right in here on each one of these. Okay. Boom, boom. Again, you know, got to add that functionality to the rooms, you know, so you can go ahead and put that hook right in there and everything. And there you go. So you got that all covered. And though, let's go ahead and put that over here, right? And you know what? These things need a little bit of greenery, right? You got to have a little bit of plant action. So let's go ahead. Whoops, not like that. Let's go ahead and put some flower pots, and we're going to come back here and let's, you know, I don't know, we'll go ahead and find ourselves some flowers to put in there. And no, I'm not going to put poppies in there. I don't, you know, I mean, this place is like poppied out, right? Yeah, I don't think we need any poppies. We'll have to go see if we can find some additional flowers that will do the job for us. Okay, so there we go. It's looking pretty nice, you know, but I think this also needs a little bit of magic, right? So let's go ahead here. Who would be a good person to stay at this resort? Well, you know what? We get lots of visits by those very, very pesky pillager guys, right? Yeah, those guys are always coming in. They always have something to say, right? Well, let's go ahead and invite them. So let's go ahead and have some pillagers invite. Let's hear. Do we want to? Yeah, let's just go ahead and take some vindicators. We got plenty of vindicator heads sitting with us, right? And let's see here. Ooh, I don't think we can do the 2 high flowers in the stands. Otherwise, those lilacs would be just, oh, they'd be fabulous, right? But I don't think they'll take those. But if I come over here, let's just take some ferns, right? Boom, boom, boom. I like ferns. Ferns are nice. Ferns are nice. Nice are ferns. Ferns are nice. Okay, so we got some heads. We got all that going on. Whoa, looks like it's going to get dark here pretty soon. Let's see how far we can get before we have to take a quick nap. Okay, so let's start off with this first one here. First, let's go ahead and take our fern, and we go boom, like that. There we go. There we go. And let's go ahead and check in our first visitors. So let's go ahead and we'll put this at an angle. There you go. And because, well, you never know. He might be getting ready to go to bed. And then this one here, we'll put him there. And then this one, well, we'll take a quick nap before we go ahead and set him up. So we're going to do some armor stand fun here, right? So let that guy go over there. And now what we need to do is we need to go ahead and, let's see here. If I go ahead and, let's go ahead and pop some heads on these guys. Yeah, because we got the Vindicators. They're coming in. You know, these Pillager guys are coming in to relax, right? Right. They're coming in to relax and to chill. Okay, so we have to kind of help them get all relaxed. So let's see here. You know, we're going to need a little bit of armor. Well, I mean, they got to wear some clothes, right? So let's go ahead and down here. Let's go grab ourselves a little bit of leather. There we go. That should be enough leather for a few things, right? Let's go ahead and build them up right here. And let's see here. 1, 2, 3. I might need some more leather, right? Because I only can get one pair of pants out of this. Ooh. Okay. Well, that's okay, because guess what I got in here? I've got my extra leather. Not as much leather as I would think, right? But you know what? Sometimes you just got to do what you got to do, right? So let's go ahead and take 2 more pairs of pants. And do they really need shoes? Yeah, we'll go ahead with 3 pairs of shoes. Good. Now, let's go ahead and get rid of our ferns first, okay? And that way I can open up some space, because, you know, those guys shouldn't all look the same, right? Right? No, they shouldn't all look the same. So let's go over here, and let's go ahead and take 3 of the purples, and let's go ahead and get an outfit going on, right? So we'll take some purple pants and some purple boots, right? Just like that. And then let's say we have another guy, and we're going to go with green. This lime green here. So then we'll go ahead and go with a lime green outfit. Yeah, why not? These guys are flashy, right? They're flashy, okay? And then let's go with, red? No. Let's go with white. See what white looks like. I don't think I've ever dyed anything white, any of these white before. So, that's kind of cool. Has a little brown to it. There we go. And so there we go. Bada boom, bada beam. We got 3 outfits. So let's go ahead and dress these guys. So there we go. And let's give him that. And let's go ahead and give him some shoes. And then let's go up here and take care of this Vindicator, because he looks a little damp. Okay, so do like that. And do like that. And bam, like that. And let's come up over here to this Vindicator, Mr. White. Right? And like that, and like that. Almost looks like armor. Yeah, it almost looks like just regular iron armor that white does. So very good. We've got like 3 visitors. Now we're about to go get crazy with this. So let's go ahead and grab the book, okay? And let's kind of position these guys. Okay. So first off, let's see here. We have set the target, so style settings, show base plate. No, we don't want to show the base plate. There we go. Style settings, show arms, yes. There we go. No. took my book? And now he has my shovel. Oh, this guy's killing me. Okay, I think I need to. I love this armor book. It kills me. He took my book again. Okay. Okay, got my book back. Thank you. Let's give him his shirt back. Okay, so now what we want to do. There we go. Got my book again. Okay. There we go. Okay, I gotta get used to this. Okay. Charms, yes. Small stand, apply gravity, yes. Stand visible, yes. Display name, nah. Okay, we're gonna kind of keep him where he's standing. Let's see. What we want him to do is we want him. Let's see here. Let's try lunging. Nah. No. Let's try. Let's just try sad. Oh yeah, there we go. He's a sad guy. He's having a hard day. This is why he needs to get away. Okay, that's good enough for me. Boom, he's done. Okay, let's go ahead and take care of Mr. Green up here. Mr. Green. Okay, Mr. Green. So let's go ahead and show base plate. No. There we go. Style settings. Show arms. Yes. No. There we go. Got my book again. Okay. Pose presets. Let's go ahead with the face palm. Yes, this guy has had it. He really needs a break, okay? He's done. He's done, okay? Okay. Now, let's go ahead and... There we go. Let's go ahead and take away his base plate. And let's go ahead and set him up for arms. Yes. Yes. And then for... Oh, no. Okay. Some days. Okay. And let's go... Let's have this guy sitting. Okay. I'm not sure how the head got up there. There we go. And let's see here. We need to go back to style settings, apply gravity, no gravity. And we need to nudge position. So let's see here. I think it would be his Z coordinate. No. Well, it's okay. Nudge position. We want to go down on his Y, I believe. Okay. Nudges position, and let's continue. Let's go -3 on this Y. Okay. Nudges position, -3, and we are getting closer, right? Nudges position, and -3 again. There we go. And so now let's go ahead and put his clothes back on, put his boots back on. I'm not sure how that guy got up there. But let's go ahead and give him his head back. There we go. And he's ready for his vacation. There we go. And we have now added a little bit more character. We'll go ahead and do walk-ups to both of those and everything, and the place looks more lived in. Yep, that's what we gotta do, guys. I hope everybody's enjoyed yourselves tonight. Look at that guy, he's so sad. And then that guy's face palming up there. He's just, he just needs to get away. He just needs to get away. Oh yeah, this is definitely bringing some more life in. Maybe we'll have an episode where we just go around, do a whole bunch of armor stands. Oh yeah, watch me foobar that stuff all day long. Okay guys, well anyways, this is Kimise. Thank you so much for watching the episode. Make sure you hit that like button. Make sure you hit that subscribe. I do appreciate it. And I thank you guys for taking the time to come check everything out. Once again guys, this is Kimise, and whoa, silly me. This is Kimise. Thanks for stopping by. Have a great weekend and a great evening. Bye-bye.